Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements, Holy Spirit, angel guides, spirit guides. What is the full moon reading for Gemini? Hi, Gemini. The full moon is in the sign of Leo, and it is on the 1st of February. So, full moon energy is about releasing, clearing your space, preparing for the new cycle, letting go of things that no longer serve you. And Spirit says it's time to do the unexpected. Super moon energy, Gemini. So maybe someone expects you to do things one way and you're aware of this, and Spirit is saying you need to do the unexpected. Tell us more for Gemini, Spirit. Gemini. What is this? Gemini. Full moon energy in Leo. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? It's about faith, I'll tell you that right away. Because the moon, you don't know. You can't see. It's murky. It's not clear. Something's not clear. Keep going, Spirit. He's saying, get this down. Could be a commitment. Something to do with something you're committed to. Job, a relationship, an old pattern, an old process. Okay. What else, Spirit? One more card. What else? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I feel like others expect you to act one way, but you are going to totally flip the script. This is what I'm hearing. They're going to be shocked. Okay. So, you open up with the moon. Cancer, Pisces energy for me. And again, it's not knowing. It's an energy of not knowing. Where the high priestess is an energy of knowing, this is the opposite of that. Really not knowing. And when you don't know, so many negative energies can creep in, Gemini. And I feel like Spirit is talking about this is a test of your faith. And I believe you passed the test because the Six of Swords is the next card. And that's all about anticipating what lies ahead, moving towards something new, journeying out of your comfort zone and moving towards something new. But because of the moon being the first card, there is some fear, some doubt. That's the Nine of Swords all in your head. Okay. And that's why Spirit, maybe they think you haven't done something to date because of fear or doubt, but it's really not that at all. Not with you, Gemini. Five of Swords. You definitely have a lot of challenges around you. Competition, conflict, disagreements. If you say it's blue, they say it's red. That type. Like you can't win. You can't win. Okay. This is all about a commitment. It could be a family issue. It could be a promise somebody made and then rescinded. Three of Cups. It does have to do with relationships. And February is the month of relationships. With Valentine's Day, it's all about love. Okay, and you are the lovers. I'm feeling like there could be, and remember, when you're doing a past, current, and future read, the future can always change based on what we do currently. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to do something unexpected, Gemini. Five of Pentacles is a loss. You have 3 5s here, and 5 symbolize change. Something unexpected is going to change this whole situation, because you have a lot of negative energy around this commitment. This is you actually doing something that flips the script. This is the 5 of Wands upright. There's jealousy, gossip, backstabbing, all negative energy. Somebody's in competition with you, trying to win. Somebody, that you thought maybe you two would be best buds or spouses or together forever. No. And I do see healing as a result of this. Okay, so what are you telling Gemini to do that's unexpected? We understand what's happening. Okay. What are you recommending, Spirit? Why are all these 5s here? And what is this commitment? Opening up with the moon. What does Gemini not know? Okay. That teamwork produces dream work. Collaborating is very important. And you are the sign of communication. You're ruled by Mercury. And Mercury doesn't go direct until the end of February. So be aware of that. So now is a great time to talk. Maybe to talk about it, not argue about it. Approach it from a different angle. Yeah, this is about teamwork is the dream work, because then you have the 7 of Pentacles. So you first had the 3 of Pentacles, and then you have the 7 of Pentacles. And that's like, should I continue to invest in this? My time, my energy? Should I invest my friendship, my commitment? Should I stay committed to this? But the 3 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles is the 10 of Pentacles. And Spirit is saying, you can still stay committed. Maybe in terms of work, this is you focusing more on work and letting something emotional go. It could have something to do with love. The 8 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. Rather than even giving into this, believing it, letting your emotions get the best of you, you temper yourself. You temper yourself. Right there, I see that's unexpected, because they expect you to act like a Pepsi bottle and explode, but you don't. You don't. 5 of Wands, you're not giving them the satisfaction. You're like over this. You're ready for this to end and something new to begin. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Yeah, you're ready for something else to end, for this to end. All of these 5s. 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 9 of Swords, the Moon. And you're ready to step out on faith. I do feel that we are in Aquarius energy, which is the Fool. And I feel with all this negativity, you're just ready to move on. Let go of the burdens, the stress, the anxiety. You're planning for the future. Like I said, you're not responding to this 3 of Swords the way that they expected. Instead, you're planning. You're focused more on your Pentacles, which is your foundation, your security, your stability. And anything jeopardizing that, which could be this 3 of Swords, you're walking away from it. And you're remaining balanced. You want expansion. You want new. So you're planning. Tell me about love. Tell me about love for Gemini, the lovers. What does Gemini need to hear under this full moon? Good for you. You're releasing what no longer serves you. They could be shocked. They didn't expect it. Some didn't see it coming. Some of you give notice at work. They had no idea. This cold coming in. I think all of us are coming down with something. What does Gemini? I have to get it. It is the soulmate card. We were talking about the lovers. I always acknowledge you because the lovers is the male making a choice in love. And you do have the Two of Wands after walking away. Letting go of something, leaving the past behind, stepping into what it is that you want. Maybe it took you a long time to get here, but you've arrived. Oh, yes. Some of you are really focused on the spiritual side. Right. Or some of you are with somebody and you don't practice the same religion. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. Okay, why is the soulmate and religious factors here? Okay. Because Spirit wants you to trust that maybe in spite of that, things are going to work out. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And didn't I say, this is really my faith card? Because when you can't see, you got to trust your intuition. You got to pray on it. And this situation is calling for you to have faith. February is calling for you to have faith. It starts with the moon and it ends with the star. And that is believing, right? Believing in that you can have your wish fulfillment. That whatever this Three of Swords was, it can't stop you from obtaining love. That you're going to be resilient. You're going to persevere. You remain at peace, tranquil, balanced, patient, harmonious. Just because you have faith, it's going to allow you to do something totally unexpected. Not only are you ascending, but your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Look at this, because this is the only card, this Hierophant card. It doesn't really deal with a person. It deals with your beliefs, your values, your morals, what made you you, your ethic, your compassionate compass. And Spirit says, get ready. Whatever this commitment is, it could be a dual commitment to work, to love, but it's ascending. It's ascending. And whatever your wish fulfillment is, I feel it is something unexpected, and I feel that you are going to benefit from it. Tell me, Spirit. Gemini. Is there anything in terms of career, money, that Gemini needs to know in February? Be open to giving and receiving and keeping the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and make sure you're asking for what your heart truly desires. Especially with this soulmate. Our Spirit saying in all situations, love and business, ask for what you want. Communication. Remember, we said communication was very important. Absolutely. Yes, some of you are in the process, Gemini, of looking for better work. Spirit says if you still have a job, be discreet. Don't do personal things on company equipment like computers and stuff and printing and all that. Especially today in today's work environment. Spirit also says, since you're looking, look towards aligning with your life's purpose, because that's going to allow you to be fully satisfied. some of you are looking for a short-term temporary position. Spirit says don't get too attached to it. You're going to find something better that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. Tell me more. Ooh. All right, we're going to leave that one alone. Sorry. Tell me more. 4. Gemini. I do feel like you have a lot of choices coming up, but you seem more grounded and stable and in a better position mentally to make them. Like you're letting go. You are trusting here. You're stepping out on faith. And that's what's bringing it in. Okay. Oh my goodness. I have to get these. I'm so sorry. Yeah. At least these 2. Because this is the time, and Spirit is saying it's time to do the unexpected, Gemini. It's the time to profit. This is divine timing. Seize the moment. Also, in career, you're still being told to seize the moment, even if there was a layoff or there's some temporary work or you're in a waiting period. Because there's so many opportunities, like you have such potential that there's other things you could be devoting your attention to. So seize the moment, because this is a moment where when you do something unexpected, you get unexpected returns. And I believe that these are the exact business tools that you need to generate more money, to increase your standard of living. Some of you are getting a new tool set with the silverware. It's like you're getting a new tool set. You're learning something new. And along the way, you're also going to learn how to mesh this with what you know from the past in your career. Right. So everything works together for those who are called. Now is the time for you to learn this new tool set, which is going to lead to more money. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else does Gemini need to know? Get ready to do something unexpected. Some of you are already with a soulmate, and Spirit's saying your home life is calling for you to have faith. Faith is the number one thing for you. You're going to discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. Use everything that arises. That's what he was saying before, right? Seize the moment. A helping hand. Others may need your assistance, or you need their assistance. There's services that bring you together, and by working together, didn't we say that too with the whole teamwork? I think I did. Yes. 3 of Pentacles, and you have the helping hand. Spirit again says that others assist, and this increases productivity. No one can handle it all, Gemini. See, your communication, your loving ways, your compassion, that high vibrational side of you, it allows you actually to get and obtain the things that you want. Flexibility, adaptability, slowly using versatility, compromise, adaptation, all of that helps change, blend, being flexible in your methods. That's so key for you. And based on all of this, that's going to determine how successful you're going to be. What else, Spirit? Give me an intuitive message. Here's my intuitive cards for Gemini. My intuitive cards. I don't see them. Here they are. Yay. Intuitively, what does Gemini need to know in February under this full moon? Pay attention to your senses because they're going to bring awareness. Your intuition is going to bring heightened awareness. This choice, there is a choice. You have the Two of Wands. You are the sign of choice. There could be choices relating to love. Definitely choices regarding work because you got options, right? But this is a time also of divine timing, making decisions empowered. Spirit says intuition empowers your decision. Trust, again, faith, trust, your inner compass. Get ready. You're headed for a whole new journey. You're beginning your path, and it really starts with you loving you, you looking within, examining yourself. Again, doing the unexpected. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for me, leave me a comment. Final messages for Gemini under this full moon in Leo. It's all about being authentic and truthful to yourself, following that small voice inside of you. Let go of the old and make way for the new, Gem. You may find yourself being distracted, random thoughts, fears, doubts. That's what the Nine of Swords is. Don't allow yourself to be overcome by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned action and choices. And right now I do feel like Holy Spirit is deploying angel guides to walk alongside of you, to guide you, and you're well on your way. Thank you so much for staying till the end, and I hope this has helped you, and if so, share the video. Until the next moon phase, namaste.